Welcome gamers. Sit down, take a seat. Today we are ranking all the games I played in 2023. And it's just pretty stacked list, I ain't gonna lie. I played a wide variety of games, ranging from games that came out in 2023 to games that came out years ago. Because, you know, you gotta play the originals. You gotta respect the classics, okay? You gotta always put some respect on the classics, okay? So we got our tiers. We got Game of the Year. Obviously, it's like one of the best games I played this year, if not the best game I played this year. Alright, someone was cooking. Now, this is like, it's close to that debate of Game of the Year, but it didn't reach it yet. It's very close though. Let's put that in mind, okay? Before you comment, all right? Mid. All right, mid can be you know, thought as in two ways. You know, you got a mid thing like in a bad way, but a mid in a good way. So whatever way you take it, it's basically a 7 out of 10. All right, that's basically it. 7 out of 10. Now bored as means like I played it and it was all right, but like I was kind of bored throughout the whole thing. And waste of money. Yeah, you scammed me. You literally scammed me of my money, and I want it back. I expect it back in full. And then the final one is not completed. Yeah, I know, I'm human, all right? Listen here. There's a couple games on this list I haven't beaten yet, all right? I might beat them in 2024 if you guys want me to, but I haven't beaten them. So I'll give my opinion on them, but I can't really rank them because I haven't fully beaten them. I'm sorry, okay? All right, Jesus, all right? All right, let's begin. The first game I see right here is Far Cry 6. Yeah, you're going right here. You fucking scammed me. You fucking scammed me. You had that Ubisoft store running good and well, knowing that you didn't have a lot in the game. All right, that game was recycled dog shit. I'm gonna repeat that, recycled dog shit, all right? There was nothing unique about it. If you can name something unique about Far Cry 6, I need that comment down below. I need that right there, okay? All right, if you could defend this game, then I need you as my lawyer. I'm telling you right now. Dark Souls 2. Okay, I haven't beaten Dark Souls 2. Okay, granted, I didn't beat it, but I'm going to beat it this year. I already know I'm going to beat this game because I'm doing all the Souls game. We got 2 of them done in here. I need to do this one. I'm going to beat it. And I'm near the end. I got a couple more bosses yet. It's coming. I know. Okay, guys, it's coming. Okay, the final video is going to be coming. So if I had to put it on the list as of right now, it was mid. Okay, it's not bad, but compared to the other 2 Souls games I have on this list, it doesn't really compare that much. I hate that stupid humanity bullshit where whenever you die, you lose like, I think like 2 to maybe 4% of your health, of your like total capacity health, and you gotta pop a humanity. But I don't know if you know about humanities, they're hard to drop. You know, I'm gonna put it at mid for now, and I'll talk more about it when we get to the other Souls game. All right, next game. Enter the Gungeon. Now, Enter the Gungeon is a fucking great roguelike. I suck at it. I ain't gonna cap to you guys. I'm terrible at that game. I love playing it. It's addicting. It's so addicting, bro. Because I hate being terrible at games. I'm terrible at a lot of games, but I hate being terrible, so I keep playing, which results in me putting hours into that game. So for a roguelike alone, it's Game of the Year. All right, it's one of the best games I played this year. And roguelikes, okay? I played a lot of roguelikes this year, okay? But I'm gonna put it right there for now. We'll move things around, but don't worry, we're gonna move things around. All right, Spider-Man 2, all right. In my review, I did say I liked Spider-Man 2. It's a good sequel, okay? But it's kind of lazy. Not in the sense of they didn't do it right, they just didn't put enough in, basically. Like the side content, I mentioned this to my buddies before it was released. I was like, if they don't add something new to the side content, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. And they didn't really add that much. You know, every person that played Spider-Man 2 can admit that they're like, it's good, but like, it could have been better, or it's not Game of the Year. You know, everyone said it was good. It's not bad. We're gonna go, all right, someone was cooking. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Holy shit, dude, that game is so fun, man. It's a long game. It's a JRPG. I don't play a lot of JRPGs, but that one was so good, man. Making Yakuza game into a freaking turn-based RPG is fucking genius, man. It was so fun playing that, and the side content was so addicting, dude. It was just a phenomenal game. Like, I can't reiterate how good that game was. It's on sale right now. If this video will upload before the Steam sale ends, it's like $11, dude. That is worth your money, man. Telling you right now, get this game. This game's going up there. All right, Jedi Order. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? It was like one of the games I started when I first was uploading a lot. And then once I started playing Dark Souls took over. I'm sorry, my Jedi fans, okay? If you want me to come back, let me know down in the comments. Now, Dark Souls, that's the next game. I don't know if you can see it, that's Dark Souls. Dark Souls, it's alright, someone's cooking. Alright, Dark Souls is not the best Souls game I played this year, okay? We're getting to it, okay? But Dark Souls was really good. That was like a most memorable playthrough I've ever played. Like the areas are just so iconic and classic. Like you can name a boss from that game and I'll be like, oh, I remember fighting that guy. That stupid butterfly still haunts my dreams, but that game was so fun to play as a Souls-like. It's not my best Souls-like I played this year, but it's up there, okay? It's better than 2, okay? I'm telling you right now, it's better than 2. Celeste. Now, Celeste was one of the platforms I played this year. I played another one, we'll go to it later, but Celeste was really good. I'm terrible at platforms. I'm terrible at a lot of games. I'm telling you this right now. I'm terrible at a lot of games. But Celeste had the greatest soundtrack I've ever heard. It had some great platform mechanics. It was just a fun overall game. If we're going for platformers, if you play platformers, right, and you want to recommend a platformer to a gamer, it's going to be Celeste. Celeste is going to be on that list because it's good storytelling, great visuals. It's just a fun game. It's going on that. Bloodborne. Now, this is the last Souls game I played this year, and I beat the whole thing, even the DLC. A+. This game was so good. This game was so good. I'm still mad it's not on PC for my PC players, but Bloodborne is the best Souls game I played this year. Now, I haven't played Elden Ring and Sekiro and Dark Souls 3. That's coming in next year once I beat 2. But Bloodborne, oh my god. The shotgun, the parry, so good. The movement, so good. Dude, it's just so fun to play, man. It's fast, it's intense. You can't block, so you gotta dodge it perfectly. And the bosses just keep coming at you. And the design, bro, I could go on and on about this game. It was so phenomenal, man. I did suffer throughout my whole playthrough, I'm not gonna lie. But after beating it, dude, I was emotional. I was like, damn, I can never recapture a game like this game. Forspoken. Nah, you kid. You. $70 for that dog game? You pissed me off. You're the reason I did game reviews, okay? You were the reason you created the realest gamer ever and the game reviewer Mr. Rogue, okay? You pissed me the off. Terrible, okay? It was the main character you're gonna hate. How do you do that? How do you mess that up so bad? You literally messed that up so bad. You made the main character unlikable. Why would you do that? She complained, oh, I don't want to be here. I hate this place. But then proceed to help him and then be like, I'm going to save people. It was just such a mess of a game. And for $70, that pissed me off the most, bro. I don't make money from YouTube. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't make any money from YouTube. So the fact that I had to spend $70 on that dog shit and play through that whole thing, that was pissed me off. Waste of time. Season. It was alright. You know, it's not my type of game. I'm not a chill gamer. I love roguelikes. I love Souls games. I love all of those. It's just not my type in the way. That's not bad per se, but it's just not my type of game. So I'm gonna put it in mid. Respectable mid. Okay, Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, alright, this is gonna be controversial. Okay, I played Hogwarts Legacy when it first came out. It was a good game, but I'm not gonna replay Hogwarts Legacy because it's so long and drawn out. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Don't go in the comments saying you hating Hogwarts Legacy. I don't hate it, okay? But it's just not a game that people are gonna revisit down the line and be like, that was such a good game. That was like one of the best games of 2023. Because this year was stacked. Don't get me wrong, this year was stacked. I didn't play all the games that came out in 2023, but I did play this one. And it wasn't bad, but it was drawn out really long. Like, there was so many dialogue bullshit, man. It was just talking and talking. When you get near the end, I swear to God, I know all you guys are spamming that A button to just like read it and then next dialogue, next dialogue, next dialogue. I'm gonna go mid, respectable. Okay, inching like a dragon. Okay, all right. This was the first review I put out that everyone hated. Like, there was pitchforks everywhere. People wanted to kill me for this. This is my first Yakuza game. Mind you, I didn't play any Yakuza game before this, but like, everyone hated me after that game. Now, I'm not gonna rank this game till I rank the other Yakuza, and I'm gonna explain why, because I need to get more in detail when I play the other Yakuza games. Now, we're gonna switch over that one to go to Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower, up there. Get it in number 1. Pizza Tower is my best game I played this year. It was so fun. It was the best indie game I played this whole year. Dude, it was the soundtrack, man. That soundtrack will get you. The movement will get you. I tried P-ranking shit, man. I suck at platform, but I kept doing it because it was such a good game. I'm hoping that God this goes to console because that game will do great. It was so fun. Okay, Sons of the Forest. Okay. Now, let's let me cook for a minute, all right? Everyone was talking about this game for like 2 months because there was no other game coming out, all right? Now no one talks about this game. Now, it's not bad, but it's not memorable, okay? That's the problem with it. It's not memorable when it comes to games that came out this year that you played with your boys. Like, it was just, oh, yeah, we'll play this once. And then it's just like, all right, well, we did that. I don't know if they even added that much to it afterwards. Because, like, it kind of died out once, like, Baldur's Gate came out and all those other games. I'm gonna put it below tier mid. All right, I played Dead Island. I played original Dead Island. Now, Dead Island, it's good, but it's not great. Like, I remember the ending. I don't remember much of it, but I remember it was just, what is going on? Oh, it made me laugh. I remember, yeah, they shot, yeah, that ending was weird, man, you know? It was all right. Like, I feel like when you got the guns, you were pretty broken, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna put it on mid. Okay, you can't really see this image because I couldn't find the right image for it, but this is Scars Above. Ah, you're going in bored as fuck. Okay, you're not a waste of, you're close to a waste of money, actually. I need something in bored as fuck. Yeah. No, you're going back down here. I fucking hate you too. You were bullshit. We at release, I called it. I was like, this game is gonna do terrible. It doesn't look anything good. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't do anything. And then when it was on sale, and then no, what pissed me off. Here's what pissed me off. When I saw all these TikTok fucking game reviewers sell out, and then they were just sponsoring the game, and I was like, there's no fucking way this game is good. And I played it, and it was atrocious. It was literally Kate talking to herself all day. You're stuck on a planet with her, and that's it. And then I think there's just like records you gotta listen to, or like audio tapes. Terrible. And then the final boss was a copy and paste of the first boss you fight. That was atrocious. Worst game. Whoever was sponsored, you gotta stop doing that, okay? You can't sell out like that, all right? I don't care how much the tech is. You gotta have some stake at hand, all right? If you see me do this in future, Rogue, if you do this, I'm gonna be super pissed at you. Do not do that. Game reviewers have to be honest with themselves and tell the truth. That's the plan, okay? Even if people don't like it, it's what you believe, and then you move on. You don't care about that at the end of the day, because, you know, I'm an idiot at the end of the day. Next game, Super Meat Boy. All right. I didn't beat this game either. Again, this was like a game that I played that I was like, oh, this is fun, and then never opened it again. It was hard. It's a hard platformer. It's solid. It's challenging. If you guys want me to play this down the line, I'm gonna need to invest in more controllers. That game was pissing me off, all right? Resident Evil 4 Remake. Oh, man. You already know where this is going. This is going next Pizza Tower. This is the best remake, all right? The best remake I have ever played. I loved the original Resident Evil. I played that on the Wii. I mentioned it in a lot of my videos. I played that shit on the Wii, all right? And the fact of the matter that they flawlessly did this one. After they gave us freaking 3, when they cut in half, that pissed me off. But this one, they added areas, they added some little side content to the side. They just made it so fucking fun, man. Yeah, I replay this game on and off. Like, whenever I'm done with a video, I'll be playing this game. You can best believe. I just love the acting, the characters, the bosses. It's just such a fun game. If you've never played Resident Evil 4, you gotta play this game. You got it. Even if you played the original, you gotta play it too. It's just that good. And it got in conversation for Game of the Year. It wasn't gonna win, obviously, against Baldur's Gate. I haven't played Baldur's Gate, but I already know Baldur's Gate is like up there in best games. You just gotta play this. Like, what are you doing? It's on sale. It's like half off. Please play it. I can't stop saying about that. Okay, Ori and the Blind Forest. Now, I played the second one, and I didn't add it to this list. I gotta add it to the list. But the second one's way better than the first one, but I'm gonna put it, all right, someone was cooking. The second one is so good. I'm gonna put it on the list, but the second one was so good. Like, the first one was decent platformer. I was like, okay, this is solid, you know, really fun. Good, gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. Really good. But the second one was just it's so fun, dude. Like, they added like a bow, you can like trick shot, you can jump from platforms. It's just crazy good. Good game. Really good. So that's why I'm putting this one in A, and I'm gonna put the the second one in real quick. Yeah, I also added 3 other games that I forgot to add to the list. That's Slay the Spire. All right, Last of Us Part 2. I played this the first time today, this year. Really good. Really, really good. The story, it's a mixed bag, you know? You gotta have a lot of thought when it comes to The Last of Us Part 2, you know? You can't, it's hard to, we all know what happens, okay? I'm not gonna spoil it if no one knows, I'm not that guy, but we all know what happens. But like, it's just, it makes you think, you know? Like, I love the gameplay. The gameplay it's top tier stuff. It's very gore, like, it's crazy good. Now the story, it's like, I don't know, like, it's mixed. It's so mixed. It's like, it's a good story, but then it's like a weird story because like, why? It's just a lot of questions, you know? And I'm too stupid to think about those questions, so I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it all right. I'm too stupid to understand it, basically. Destiny 2. Okay. I played a little bit of Destiny 2 in the beginning of the year with my boys, and like, it was good. But then my buddies were explaining the process, and I was like, that's a time commitment. I'm not that much committed to a time. I got videos to post, guys, okay? If I gotta commit like 200 hours to a game just to slightly progress, it's not really my game. There's nothing, I mean, there is a lot of mixed controversy with Destiny, obviously. But like, I'm not gonna commit that long to a game, so I'm gonna go not completed. But yeah, like, it's addicting. It is addicting, don't get me wrong. I was addicted to it for like a month. And then I was like, I gotta get videos out, and you know, Destiny's like slowly adding content, not as quickly. But yeah, not completed. Overwatch 2. You know what? You're going in this list because you were kind of free. Now the thing about Overwatch 2 that everyone pissed off, that I'm pissed off, they took out the PvE, but they put it back, and then they put like this small upgrade to it, and then Overwatch 2 kind of died. You know, at the first part when it wasn't working, everyone was playing it, but then it died out because, you know, they didn't really change the things they were supposed to change to make it a sequel. Very lazy, you know? It's just the same as Overwatch 1. It's literally the same. I don't know why, you know? I guess they want to push their season pass and all that bullshit, but I'm putting you on board as fuck. I need something in that category to make it worthwhile. It's not my go-to game if I'm gonna pick a multiplayer game. Alrighty, next game, Spider-Man Miles Morales. All right. You're going right here. All right, let me explain. It's DLC for a game. It was literally that. There's nothing around it, all right? 2 added more content than Miles, but Miles barely added anything. It added more like a shock shock ability, you know? That was mostly it. It was kind of like the story, like, okay, it's bad when I'm playing a game and I know where it's leading. I don't like doing that. I like when games are unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? So if I knew where the story was going in like the first like hour, I'm like, oh, he's the bad guy. Oh, you know, like something to put out as a full alone game, you know? Like if it's a DLC, 10 out of 10. But like you're charging full price, you're gonna get judged full price. That's all I'm saying. Yakuza Zero. Oh, dude, this one, oh, no, this going up here. This is going up here. Yakuza Zero? Oh, for sure going up there. That was just crazy good. Crazy good story. Crazy good fun. Great mini games as always, but like the story, man. Oh my God, it was just beautifully melted and crafted to like a masterpiece. So good. Now we can go back to this one. This is me. Now after I played Yakuza 7 and Yakuza 0 and 1, one's down there, I revisited Inshin and compare Inshin to the other ones. It doesn't meet. It doesn't meet. Like it's not as great, you know, like because like the thing about Yakuza that I'm liking more is like it's when it's in a city, but like when you go back to like the old days, like those mini games are not good. Like the rock paper scissors strip one, that was weird. The log cutting one, that's just not as fun compared to like doing like things in Tokyo, like the crane machine, the movie theater. What else off the top of my head? The go-kart one, dude. See, like those don't compare to like the other ones. It's not bad, but it doesn't hold its own. Dave the Diver. Now Dave the Diver, I got a lot of time to think about Dave the Diver. Alright, Dave the Diver's a great game, but I don't think it compares to Pizza Tower. Alright, let me explain why. Like, I played it, it was good. It's a really chilled game, very, you know, you get to relax, you know, go swimming and all that. It's good. But like, compared to like how many times I played Pizza Tower, compared to how many times I played Dave the Diver, it doesn't really compare. It's very relaxing though, like catching fish. You're gonna like it. I liked it. Very solid. okay? Saints Row 2, I actually did play. I played the original Saints Row 2. I never played it. Really good Saints game. I think it's probably the best Saints game I've ever played. It was really fun. It had a great humor to it. You know, it's just a blast to play. Only Up. All right, I didn't beat Only Up, I can tell you that much. That game was a Twitch streamer game. What I mean by that, it's only entertaining if Twitch streamers are playing it. If I put footage of me playing it and me just yelling, you're gonna get bored in like the matter of 2 minutes probably. It's not really a good game to play. Obviously, it's really, really hard. It's supposed to be like, you know, like, what was that other game called? It was like Over It or like something. It's the guy in the pot. That's one of the games. You know, it's very niche. You know, it's just like a challenge game. You know, like I said in my other game, when I was talking about the other games, I don't have a lot of time on my hands, guys, okay? So I'm trying to put times into either videos or good games, or like games I want to do a video on, basically. And that game pissed me off so badly. I kept punching my keyboard and I basically short-circuited my computer a couple times. Not a great experience. I do not recommend it. I'm gonna put you at bored as fuck. You know, you didn't cost that much, but you were definitely inexperienced. Wobbly Life? Ooh, that was actually pretty solid. I didn't play with my friends. I played by myself, but it was really fun. It was a solid open world, fun little cute game. Yakuza Ka, number 1. I'm gonna put it in all right. All right, let me tell you why. It doesn't compare to 0 and 7. It's all right. It was good, but compared to 0 and 7, well, that doesn't really compare. You know, if we're going based on that tier, not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, okay? Don't think it's bad, but it's just not compared on the same level as 0 and 7. Gunfire Reborn. Now we're gonna compare this to Gungeon. Which one would I revisit more? Probably gonna have to say Gungeon. And yeah, I mean, it was fun. It's fun. It's a roguelike. You shoot, you clear areas. It's not really much to go off. I mean, it's good, but, you know, compared to Gungeon, I would definitely go back to Gungeon and die more than Gunfire. Skyrim. All right, Skyrim. I believe Skyrim is game. I didn't beat it. I didn't beat it. I know. Again, it was in the span of those months where nothing was coming out, and I was like, you know what? Let me try Skyrim. And then I started playing it. I was having fun. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But then games started coming out, and then more games started coming out, and then I had to drop Skyrim. It's fun. I mean, it's a Bethesda game. You know, it's fun. I don't know what else to say, but I only played like a span of like 4 hours of it. I know. Okay, 2024 maybe. I don't know. Blaze Blue Entropy Effect. Compared to other ones, I'm gonna have to go mid. I beat it, and then I was like, that was fun. I'm not gonna replay it. Now, the reason I'm saying it's mid is that for a roguelike, you need to replay it. Like Hades 2, I would replay that every day. You know, Gungeon, I would replay that in a heart. But Blaze Blue, compared to those other ones in my library, it's not really gonna reach it. It's not bad. Remember, mid could be perceived as thought as 2 things. But I think it was solid. Okay, Starfield. Okay, all right. Now Starfield got cooked. All right, let me tell you. At first, everyone was loving it, and then everyone was hating it, and now everyone just. My take on Starfield. Okay, like it was fun. But once you play enough of it, you're like, it kind of becomes stale, okay? Let's see, the story, not great at all. Like what was the fucking group called? It was the speaking of people who go stars above. What is their name? It's the Constellation. That's what it was. Not fun. Not memorable. Just go to a planet, grab the artifact, bring it back. Boring. I did like the Outlaws one and the UNC Navy one, whatever I fucking don't remember. See, it's not that really memorable. That's another issue. You know, the gameplay was just all right. It's just Fallout in space. It's literally Fallout in space. It's not a space game. It's Fallout in space. There's loading screens. You know, it's just like it's all right. You know, no one's gonna really go back to Starfield and be like, yeah, I'm gonna replay this game. Maybe like in a couple months, but right now it's just like they had enough of it because there wasn't enough. Bars. All right. Got a couple more left. Exolato, whatever the fuck that game's called. Okay. Yeah. After I played Gungeon, I got what everyone was saying. It's solid. It doesn't really have an identity compared to Gungeon. I mean, it's solid, but like be a roguelike, you have to stand out and be different, you know? And it wasn't really that much different. Mortal Kombat 1. Alrighty, Mortal Kombat 1. I'm putting it up as a game of the year. It's the best fighting game I played this year. It's the only fighting game I played this year. I didn't play Street Fighter. Might play that down the line. Do I put it? I'm gonna go with this. All right, it's not my favorite game I played this year, but it is a really good game to play this year. I played it a little bit here and there, but like, it's good. I'm not a fighting game guy. That's my thing. I'm not huge on fighting games. The only fighting game I used to play when I was younger was Smash Bros, but besides that, I don't really play a lot of fighting games, but it was a really good fighting game. It kept me hooked. You know, it was fun. You know, I sucked ass at it, but I was tanking through it. Now we got a couple more games left. Party Animals. Ooh, Party Animals is a really fun game to play with your friends. It's funny. It's just gang beasts with stuffed animals, pretty much. Not really much to go off, but it was a really fun game. Gravity Circuit. Fuck. I'm gonna put it in, I'll put it mid. It's good, but like, it's not really, I'm gonna go back and play this down the line. I would recommend it to anyone who wanna try something new. The soundtrack's really good. A lot of these indie games, man, you cannot sleep on those soundtracks, man. They are really good. Alrighty, we got 4 more games. Lethal Company. Lethal Company is pretty up there. I don't know if it's game of the year worthy, but I think it's a really solid game to play with your friends. The thing about Lethal Company now that I'm noticing when I'm playing it more and more, that like it becomes less horror and more survival-ish. Like everyone has their job now. Like you gotta watch the computer, you walkie, you do this. You know, it's more like task-oriented more. It's fun with your friends, but like that's pretty much it now. Like, you know, you just go in with a game plan and just do that. It's just a trust experiment at that point. Really good though. Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill's going on. All right, someone was cooking. All right, someone was cooking. Ultra Kill up there. So fun. Basically Doom pixelated. I played the original Doom and I loved it. I didn't play Eternal yet. Might play that next year. But it was fun. Grapple hook, shooting, momentum, speed. Dude, my heart just goes up and down playing that game. Slay the Spire. I keep playing this game. I fucking can't not leave myself from playing Slay the Spire. I cannot stop myself from playing Slay the Spire. Every fucking time I have like at least 30 minutes between something, I keep opening this fucking game and dying, but it's so addicting because it's stupid card game and I fucking can't hold myself to losing a card game. Subliminal, really good, but like, compared to these other games up here, it's not there yet. I played it once, beat it, and I was like, all right, that's it. You know, like, it's trippy, you know, it's fun, but like, it's not really that like I'm gonna go down the line and like be like, if this was a game I had to recommend compared to these other games on the topper shelf, I would probably pick these games. You know, it's on the list of mid where it's like, I played it, it was solid, move on. And yeah, that's pretty much my list. It's been a great 2023. Glad you guys all were here to support me throughout my journey. 2024, we're coming out banging, you know, swinging. We're coming out swinging. You know, we're gonna come out swinging 2024. Got a lot of plans, got a lot of videos cooking, man. I want to double this list. That's the goal. I want to double this list. I want to have more games on this list than this year. Okay, this year was solid. You know, this not completed shit, we gotta stop. I gotta step up my game, bro. 4 games not completed, and I want to be the realest gamer in 2024. Ain't gonna cut it. Ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, so pretty much that's my tier list. I hope you all enjoy. I'll see you all in the next one as always. Bye bye.